Hello. Hi, everybody. Oh, one person.
Let's see. Oh,
Yeah, today all my stuff. I have 21 items, and one, two, three. Three of them is bought down. The rest is just starting bids.
Mm.
So
I think I have all. I usually do majority of mine as like starting bids because I feel bad like with times lagging.
yes, I know.
So that's what it took me a while. I was on Johnny's rapid fire round, and I was really and it took me a while to like not want to be on it because I wanted to, but I just had to like get it in my head that everyone is coming there knowing it's by now, so it's okay if
Right.
someone
Yeah.
misses it. So
I'm gonna be. I think I'm gonna be on there and like in. I told him I want to be like after my granddaughter's done with school. Because that's the rule. Is she was going to be here only until the end of May. Hi, Hippie.
Hello,
How are you,
welcome
my friend? Hippie, you're my last. I'm all caught up with my invoices. So I will start doing your invoice at the beginning of March. And don't forget, guys, I'm taking some time off. So I have, I think I have 8 boxes going out tomorrow. Because today the post office is closed.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jaden.
But I don't know if it's the same for you, but for us, it means our trash is delayed one day too.
No, here the only thing that's delayed, the trash is this Christmas and New Year's, and that's it. The rest of the time they run full. Yeah.
I used to work in Natick, Massachusetts, and I worked this guy, they had a company out of their house. And the way the town of Natick does it is if there's going to be a Monday holiday, the guys rush. So if your normal trash pickup day is Monday, you put it out the Friday before. And so the guys rush to get through Friday and basically double up their load so that they can actually have a 3-day weekend, which I thought was kind of nice because if you're a trash man, you really don't get a 3-day weekend because everything moves to the side. So if your trash day is Friday, it would get picked up Saturday. So then they don't really get a day off. So I like that they did that, but that was just
my granddaughter, she's been out since Thursday. I picked her up from school on Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today she's off. That's why I was able to do a bunch of stuff.
Nice. It's school vacation here.
Get to sleep in because like today it's been I mean, it's not like just raining, it's like pouring rain. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's here in Mass and I guess all over New England, it's school vacation week. So they're off for the whole week.
I'm sorry, somebody, right? I was telling you my daughter's always or somebody's always texting me when I'm doing this. It's like she knows.
So if you want to talk,
everybody's doing good.
It'll help boost the algorithm.
Yes.
So. Now it's 39 degrees here today. Currently.
Yeah, today I'm at 60. It's not cold. It's just raining like crazy.
Yeah.
Like I can walk out my back door, but then when I go to the laundry room, it's raining and all that water is just splattering on the concrete. And because I have an overhead, I have a patio cover. And just like, ugh. But it's good. I like the rain because I don't have to sit out there and water all my plants, and I collect the rain. I collect a little bit of the rainwater, and so because in the summer it's scarce.
Yeah,
they monitor our water use really, really a lot.
Yeah, I was reading somewhere that in Nevada, I think it is. I don't know if it's a certain area Nevada, or if it's the whole state, but it's illegal and they'll fine you if you collect the
Oh
rainwater.
yeah, here too. Here too. I have a
Really?
meter in my front lawn. Yes.
I think
Yeah.
that is the most. I'm not going to say what I think, what I asinine part of my mouth, but I don't know why. That's so dumb.
Well, you know what it is it's because some people overdo it. I had a neighbor that she would just leave the water running day and night, you know. And then if her water was on, even when we used to take a shower, they moved already. They were next door. But if I wanted to take a shower, my water flow was really slow. And I got a hold of the city and I told them, and they came. And when the guy came, it was like, well, it's fine. I go, well, wait right now, because I think what it is and the neighbors were all using the water at the same time. He goes, well, let me check into that. And this is even before they put the meters in, you know, and they started doing that. They started putting meters in for the water. And if you go over that one, you have to pay the extra. Yeah. Or they're washing their cars out on the street. You know, that used to be okay. We used to do that all the time. I would wash my car on top of the grass to water the grass at the same time. But it's crazy. It is crazy.
Well, when we collect rainwater, so maybe it's a little different, because like rainwater collection here, we use for like our garden. We don't use it for showering or washing.
Oh no, I don't collect that for yeah.
So
no, I collect the rainwater that comes off of my roof over here. And then in the summer, my air conditioner, from the condensation, I have a bucket that collects a drip, drip, drip. And then that I water the plants and stuff. And I'm downsizing, you know, because I don't have the patience anymore to sit there. And sometimes it'll take me like an hour and a half, because I had a lot of plants, but now I'm downsizing. So I have a friend that bought a house and she needed some new plants. They go, here. I'm 710.
Happy housewarming. Here's some plants.
Yep. So
yeah. So
we're a little bit. We only got 4 people. Everybody's still asleep.
They're all taking their afternoon siestas.
Yeah.
There's this guy on, well, he's on like every platform: YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, all of them. But he homesteads, like he collects rainwater, and that is what he uses for his, but he shows his setup of his whole system, like how he filters it and everything. He even has like an overflow thing. He he was like living in like a RV trailer, and then he went and ordered and had the concrete slab poured and like built the house and everything. And it's really neat to see what he does. And he actually doesn't have, because a lot of people when they homestead, they get chickens. He doesn't. He does ducks, and so that's real. I can't eat duck. I don't know why.
Yeah, me neither. I have a friend that lives out south, and he collects rainwater all the time. He has these 2 big tanks in his property, because his regular water where he lives. Because when my oldest granddaughter, and this has been like almost 20 years, when she was born, I was down there. My daughter used to live in San Diego, and he found out I was there, and he said, I need your help, because his mom had passed away, and he had all these clothes and stuff that he used to take to the flea market. So I told him, well, I can come. If you just had the baby, I says, I can probably come in 2 weeks, because I was there for over a month. So he came pick me up, and I was at his house for 2 days. And while he was at work, I was sorting. But I went to go take a shower one time, and it's copper water, brown water. He forgot to tell me that, and I'm like,
oh,
goes, no. I'm sorry, Maria.
Oopsies.
Yeah, so, and like all his clothes, everything is, you know, like if you want to wash and stuff, all that water comes out of that tank thing that he collects. You know.
That's, hey, if you can do it, saves a lot of money and helps the environment too. So why not? That's why I'm baffled that places make it illegal, because you're helping the environment by using that water.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
and we have canals like 3 streets over. Along the side, there's a canal, and the street is called Canal. But what I don't like about it is that we never had this before, but then like 5-6 years ago, we get those water bugs, and they look like a cockroach. They used to be big, but now those, I don't know what happened. I get the small ones, but I can't leave anything out. Like the other day, I was mopping the floor, and I had a phone call, and I come back like half hour later, and there's already one on the floor by the mop, and it's like everything. I can't leave anything on top of the counter. If I leave a bottle of water open, it'll track, and then once they drink so much water, they just die. And it's gross, because sometimes in the morning, I'll find them on my sink, belly up. And that's the only thing I don't like, because the other day yesterday they were talking about bugs. And it's like, ugh, I hate that.
I don't like bugs either.
Yeah, but
I live in a house, not in nature.
Yeah. What I do is, like, as soon as Julian goes outside, I have glue traps for like the mice, but I don't have mice or anything like that. But I put them out on top of the counter, and they'll walk on it. And once they walk on it, it'll get stuck. Yes, I know. Yes.
Yeah, I heard duck is just really greasy and like chewy, and
yes, I've had it once. We had a relative that loved duck. There's 2 things I don't need. It's duck and what do you call the stuff that they make the menudo? The lining of the cow. Oh, that's 2 things I will not touch. Don't even touch it. When I first got married, we lived in Mexico. Me and my husband, we went on our honeymoon, and then we ended up staying. It was supposed to be 6 months, but it turned into 9 months, because my father-in-law, in the morning, he would get up early and ride his bike. And where they lived, when the bus came around the corner, he would get up on top of the sidewalk to make that turn. And the bus driver, they see my father-in-law, and ran over my father-in-law's leg. So he was in the hospital for 6 months.
Oh my gosh.
And they had a tripe. Yes, thank you. Tripe. Yes. Thank you, Deb. Yeah. And I will never eat that stuff again. I have a deer I had, because she just passed away last year. She used to make it really good. But when my mother-in-law brought it, they would bring it every Sunday. And it was just like, it was supposed to cure the hangovers, but it was like, no, thank you. So instead, she would bring me carnitas. But I worked the water. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because people just flush stuff down the toilet.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I just have to be careful. Like when I go to bed at night, I used to have this habit of leaving like my dishes on the, draining in the little drain thing. Not anymore. Everything, everything has to be towel dried, put away. The sponge that I use to wash my dishes, I squeeze it out real good, and I put it in a Ziploc bag. Oh, yeah.
Someone said that's the same thing about food in Louisiana, but I don't know if that's true, because they take. Well, here's one thing I don't do. I could never do. When they do I think it's Louisiana, where they do like the crawfish boils, and they just and then they just put like a tablecloth over a table, and they dump it all out, and everybody just reaches in. And I'm like, I couldn't do that. But I don't know if that's, I may get mixed up. Maybe that's Mississippi. I don't know.
Yeah, I think, yeah. No, I will do that because I'll just grab me a plate. I love fish because where I live, you know, you're surrounded by the ocean and there's fresh fish. As I remember, like I was like 5 or 6, lived down this little narrow street, and my mom, because the guys would be coming by the villages with these horns, and they, you know, to announce that they're coming. And so my mom would tell me to go get it, and the fish were still warm. All you do is she'll give me a bowl, and then if you want a dozen of the little ones, you just, you know. So I love fish, and I would do that. I would do that because I'll just grab me a plate, and I love fish, all kinds of fish.
Yeah. Well, just everybody just sits and they just grab and they. Yeah,
no, I'll grab my plate
and they grab it. I can't do that.
Yeah, no, that's.
But I'm a germaphobe, so that's why.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's get this party started.
It's crayfish and crawdads, not crawfish.
Oh. Yeah, one time when I was in Mexico, I went with a friend because she was going to have surgery, and I went with her, and we stayed at her aunt's house, and they were near Acapulco. And me and her daughter, we went to this little stream. And I'm like, oh, look. And there's these black things, they look so ugly, but they were so good. Yes.
You're ugly, but delicious. Nom, nom, nom.
Yeah, well, she went back and asked her aunt and somebody else for a bucket, and she was picking it. I'm like, I'm touching that, you know. But yeah, they boil it, and then they take out the shell, and then they made like fish tacos with it, and it was so yummy. But I'm like, I'll try anything once except for tripe and what was the other thing I said? Duck. Yeah.
Duck, yeah.
I've had duck once, and it was so nasty.
There's a
the meat. I mean, it was like prepared really good. And it's like I just wanted to eat some of the sauce on the side.
There's a butcher shop up here that sometimes, they don't have it all the time, but sometimes they get in kangaroo meat. So I keep trying to catch some because Merc has to have low fat meat, and kangaroo is actually very, very low in fat. It's like less than 10%. So I was like, okay, well, let's try this one. But every time I go, they don't have it in. It's like, dang it. But that'd be interesting to try.
Yeah. Yeah, you put fish. I don't care if it's on the table, as long as the table's clean and they you know, because like we Portuguese, and my cousin just did one. It's a once a year thing. It's the killing of the pig. They kill a pig, and everything on that animal is used, from blood sausage and all kinds of stuff. But like even the intestines, they have to be cleaned out. And they're in these big tubs that we, you know, like my mom had a bunch of lemons, because over there my dad raised everything. We had lemon trees, orange trees, everything. The only thing my mom would send me to the store was to get laundry detergent and sugar. Everything else we had. We had meat, we had cow, beef, and we had pork, and we had chicken. But the pork is the one that it was once a year, and then my mom had these clay containers that you put you layer the meat and with salt, and it keeps for a year, and it was yummy. I love pork, but it has to be very lean now that I'm diabetic and I'm older.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to get this party started while she's showing. She's going to tell us, excuse me, where she ships from. And I'm going to turn on my heater because it's just like a rub above me and it's getting hot. All right, my dear.
Okay. How many am I showing per round?
You can do 3, you can do 5. We're
Okay.
doing, I have 21 items.
Okay. Okay.
You can do, you with me, it's all good. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
All right. So I am Al from Al's Full Shelf Shop, and I ship from Massachusetts. I do use pirate ship, so you get the best rate. I also use PayPal for invoicing. I invoice at the end of the month. This gives you the chance to build a box, and you're only paying shipping once. And then once I send your invoice, I do ask that you pay it within 48 hours, not 24, 48 hours, give you a couple days to pay it. And if you have something you need it sooner, let me know. And I can make that work for you. And so I do regular sales on my channel Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern. And then most Thursdays at 7:45 p.m. Eastern, I will be on this Thursday. We're doing washi round 2. I have a big container of washi, and not this past Thursday, but the week before that, we went through 2 trays of it. So I've got the last 2 trays to go through this week. That'll be kind of fun. And I will also be on 5 o'clock this Friday on Calypso Antique. If you know Kat, I'll be on her channel as a guest seller. And that's it. I'm also on Whatnot. You just look up Full Shelf Shop. If you see something there that you like, don't buy it there. Email me, and I can ship it with your stuff instead of paying double shipping. And for most of my items, I can give you a better price than what's on there. So, and I think that's it. That's my spiel. So let me see. All right, my first item is oh yeah, let me put these, type it in here. Oops, is it gonna go? Yep, there it is. All right, so I just have a deck of Pinochle cards. Just new in package. Think of these. From what I heard, I think the decks are a little different than regular playing cards. Like if you were to get a regular deck, you'd have to remove some or add extra from another deck. I'm not 100% sure. And I couldn't tell you because it's in plastic, so I can't count them. But just a cute little deck. It's got a horse and a little hunting object. So, we'll put that one aside. And okay, so all right, and then next I'm going to show you the back first, so you see the maker's mark there. The Duchess bone china from England. And this one, it does have gold along the edges, and that's really the only spot it's missing. Otherwise, it's there, which a lot of times the gold does get rubbed off. But this one I really love because you do have a little bit of flowers here, the yellow, but for the most part, the main focus is the leaves. So this could be for a gentleman as well as a lady, have it on his desk. He can put his ring or, bracelet or watch in there or something at the end of the day. Could also be good in the bathroom as a soap dish. It's a pretty good size for a soap dish. It is 5 1/4 inches this way. And then this way it is 4 1/4 inches this way. So that's it. So, hi Sue, welcome in. So we'll put that one aside.
Hi Sue.
And okay. Oops.
This is a reminder. Potty time for Merc.
Okay. And then my last item this round is I have these really fun.
This is a
So
reminder.
it's a puzzle, but you're actually making an object. It's not like flat. So you make a barrel, and there's 12 pieces, and you have to, you know, slide them together to make the barrel. So just to give you an, and then you've got pieces like this. Oop. Dropsies. And some like that, and then you've got the rest in here. So, but it's really fun. It's like a challenge for your brain.
I need that.
It does have, oops, is it caught? It is caught. Okay. It does have the instructions, but don't look, because that's peeking is cheating. You look at the end and say, did I do it correctly? But yeah, so there's that one. But if there's no interest, we can pass on that. And that was my 3.
Yay.
Thank you for looking.
Yeah, you guys keep looking, and if you don't know, I've hit the 1,000 subscribers.
Mm.
But when I come back, like I said, I'm gonna take some time in next month. I'm still gonna be selling on the weekend, but it's gonna be like, most likely I'll probably just be on my own, because you know, I just want to kind of try something new. But then when I start selling more, I have some other ideas. I'm gonna do what I want to do is do you know, because sometimes I'm always trying to rush, and I want to like chill and stuff like that. But I'll share with you guys. But while I'm, you know, doing other things away from here, I'll still keep in touch. I'll still do pop-ups or whatever, and see what I'm doing with my flower beds and so forth. Hi, Shanika. Shanika, I'm glad you're here, because I think it was you that asked me one time about ribbon. I have a whole thing of ribbon in the holder. The holder is from Christmas for to do like when you're doing gift wrapping and stuff like that. But I'll send you some pictures, honey. If that's something you want, I'm going to give you a set price for everything, because I no longer gift wrap. Everything is for the girls, because the adults don't want any gifts. But usually if I do a gift, it's a gift card, gift certificate. So, but hi, Selena. Thank you for being here, honey. Thank you all for being here. And yeah, give me those thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. And I'm pretty much caught up with the invoices. I have 3. The other thing I want to emphasize is, if you're moving, or if you moved, or you have a different address, like, you know, you went from your residence to a P.O. box, please let us know, because shipping rates have gone up. Okay. I know that because as I'm working in all my what do you call this? God, my mind went blank. I'm really tired today. Oh, because like when I invoiced, or I calculated the invoice of shipping, and then now it's like it went up a couple of dollars. Although with USPS, I do get a little bit of a discount, you know. There for a while I wasn't getting. Now I get like $1 something or whatever. And we always like I use USPS or Pirate Ship, but once in a while UPS is actually cheaper. And guess what? I'll go to UPS I'll print the label and send it off UPS, because not only are we resellers, we also buy from you guys. So we want to save, not only save you guys money, but we want to save money. So, but for this round, all my items are going to be starting bids except for these. So these I'm going to give you a number in the price. Okay. And you guys know I ship from Northern California. If you're new to my channel and you buy from me and you're not in a hurry, just like Al said, if you're not in a hurry, let us know. Because, and I'm going to pick on Hippie. So Hippie likes when I invoice her once a month, and I'm okay with that. But what makes it easier on me is I have these little baskets. So what I do is I put the person's name on here, and then next month I invoice that instead of sitting there and and she wants to add more or somebody else. So sorry, Hippie, I love you, girl. Okay, and they just like makes it easier on me, and I prefer that. And I just have a new cabinet, new shelving unit that my daughter gave me. That these fits 8 of these in there, or 6. Fit 6 of these really nice. And this was $1 something from the dollar store. And once they're not in use, I just stack them. Okay, so this is a buy it now. Buy it now, $3. Three available. Okay. I've had this for a long time. I have a lot of them. What this is, and there's $3 and there's 10 pieces. And it's these stir sticks by the Gas Mobile. We still have one of these here in Turlock, but it's no longer in use. It's just like, but it has the Pegasus, has that horse. I don't know if you can see it here. And you get 10 of them. Well, I know I counted 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So there's 10 of them in here. It's $3 buy it now. Okay. And Hippie, how many do you want? And I have more, but how many of these you want? I have a set of 3. I have 3 sets right now, 3 bags. One bag, okay? Anybody else? And the other thing I do is if you guys ever get these bags, sometimes they'll have this price. I reuse them. I recycle. I don't throw them away if they're in good condition. Because somebody one time I sent something and said, well, I thought the price was this. Yeah, but this is for something else. Okay. Oh, hello, Daniel. You guys, if you're not subscribed to Golden Finds, please do so. He is in Orange County, California, and he is amazing. Thank you. Daniel, I hope you and Joe had a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I will pass on that. My second item, this is going to be a buy it now, $5. And this is a lot of bracelets. So you have this one that looks like a serpentine, silver. It's silver and gold tone. Really, really pretty. Okay. I'm reading what Daniel wrote. This young man, he goes shopping and finds amazing, amazing items. And these bracelets, and then you get this one. Actually, I think there's 4 bracelets, so they're like $1.25 each. Then you have this one, adjustable, very, very pretty, with all these stones. Then you have this one. It's got all these beads on it, very, very pretty. And then, oh, thank you, Sue. I'll turn you blue, Selena. And then, you guys know I'm a breast cancer survivor, so I'm including this one in there. This is a silver tone. It's got the toggle closure. It's got the heart glass and the breast cancer ribbon. Okay. Selena, I do it because this way I know that I have your information. Okay. I'll do it in a little bit when Al goes. You get all 4 bracelets. And this is about now $5. And it's number 38. $5, number 38. Oh, Daniel, it's already been raining here like crazy. As a matter of fact, it's like almost 1 o'clock and it's pitch black. It's crazy. So, but I don't see any interest on this. I'll pass. And my third item is this is a starting bid. I mean, not starting bid. I'm sorry. Buy it now. $8. Okay. Okay, this is a buy it now, $8. And it's a fish hook earrings. If you need for me to pull them out, they're all usable. The first one is they're green. Very, very cute. That's one. There's nine pieces. So they're less than $1 each. Then you have these beaded ones, metal, with beads all the way around. And these are all the fish hook. If you guys don't know, a fish hook is the kind, usually I wear them, but today, I didn't wear them. Okay. These would need to be polished. These are silver, and they're like earrings. The fish hook, and they're little spoons. See? Okay. Very adorable. That's the fish hook. Some people look at different. I call it a fish hook. And all my stuff, it's always in bags. I separate everything, put it in bags, because I don't know about you guys, but I don't like to sit here and entangle stuff. Okay. So that's number 3. And then number 4 are these. Thank you, Daniel. These are hand done. They're like the Mickey Mouse ears. So cute. There's 2 of them. Okay. I just let go. I have too much stuff and I don't wear I do wear earrings, but this was just too much. Then you have these. All right, Michelle. Michelle, your packet, one of your packages is going to go out tomorrow, and I think you did you already get the other one? Everybody loves Michelle D. Michelle E. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Then I have these. These are very, very pretty. And on those, I actually have 2 of the same, 2 sets. So you can keep one and gift one to somebody. When you guys get a gift from somebody, if you guys get it like something that was a gift, let me know you got it. Okay, so that was one. This is the other pair. They're identical to the other ones. Then you have this pair. And you have this pair. And I have Hippie. And Hippie, I ran out of the little bag, so these are in the bag, but I'll separate them before I send them out. Okay. Oh. Okay. And we're going back to Al. That was my 3. Thank you, guys.
There we go. All right. So my first item, and this really pretty little crab roach. I think he's a very fancy crab going out on the night on the town. So he's got the purple rhinestones here. They're very bright purple, but they're really pretty. And then he's got the rhinestone eyes and the enameling on his body. And then here is the back. There's no maker's mark on this, but he's just a cute little guy. Gonna hang out with you. You could wear him to the beach. If you're like me and you like to go to the beach because you like the smell of the ocean, but you don't like the water, this is what you wear. Looks like me feeling a bit crabby today. So maybe this is what you wear when you're feeling crabby and people know not to come near you.
Selena, when you write on the chat again, you should be blue. Thank you.
Well, tuck him away. And let's see. My next item. Okay, so my next item, I have this really nice, just a really pretty pearl and seed bead bracelet. And it's nice because the closure is magnetic. And it's very strong magnetic, let me tell you. But just a really pretty piece.
Hi, Thomas.
And it's kind of braided in between there. So they braided it throughout. That's very pretty. So I don't
Hola, Uni. ¿Cómo estás?
This is about 7 1/4 inches long. So whatever that equates to in bracelet world, that's what it is. So all right, we can pass on that one. And then my next item was, oh, no, not that. No, I'll put that down. Okay, I have this really nice, and this one's going to be, the coloring is going to be a little hard to see because it's going to look black, but it's actually a very deep, deep blue. Let's see. I don't know if that will. Yeah, that just kind of. Oh, yeah, you can see the blue there a little bit.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, but there is the original, tag kind of came off, but you can see that it's redware here. And then when you're going along, you can see that they didn't put the coating in parts. That was, done on purpose. So you can see the redware through here as well. It's a really, really pretty piece. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. It's in perfect condition. So, and this little guy, ooh, all right, that's going to get out of my face. This little guy is about 2.5 inches tall. He's really cute. So, but if there's no interest, we can pass on that. And that was my 3. Thank you for looking.
All right. Okay. Thank you all for being here. For this round, this is going to be a starting bid, $10. This is a vintage white tan cowrie shell clip-on earrings. They're about 1.5 inches in diameter, and they are made in Japan. I don't do clip-on earrings, but my mom did. That's all she wore until late 70s when she would visit my aunt, and she took her to the store and had her ears pierced and had a pair of gold earrings. But this is what they look like. And over here, it says Japan. See if I can do my. I saw a lady do this the other day. I don't know if I can do it better this way, but it says Japan right here on the edge. I don't know if you guys can see it.
You can see that there's something imprinted in there, but you just can't make out what it is.
Yeah, it says, let's see. Trust me. Yeah, they're beautiful. I wish my mom was here. Yeah, they do say Japan, and they're starting bid at 10. And the back, they're like, I found a bunch of them like this, and I can't do clip-ons. It's very, very pretty. This almost looks like it's silver, but they're very adorable. Thank you, Selena. Okay. But if there is no interest, I will pass. Sorry to take it so long, but it just like I said, all my jewelry, I put it in bags. So these are going to be both choice. I was going to do a show, but they're choice. Starting bid $2, and it's choice. And then I'll just go back to L. Okay. These are also clip-ons. These are more modern. So this is more of like a triangular beige in aquas. It has these beautiful, beautiful colors. My arthritis is kicking in today. So it's like, hurts my fingers to even open the bags. And here's the other pair. So that was number 21. This is number 21. And this is number 22. And these are choice. This is it's like silver in the back. And then the front is like painted. It's so, so pretty. This is another pair of clip-ons. These are gold in the back. And this is the front. These are like a black and like a beige, light brownish, swirly. They're so, so pretty. I wish I can never wear clip-on earrings. I don't know how my mom did it, but the aqua is number 21, aqua in blues and all that. The black and the tan is number 22. And they're starting bid $2.
Let's do a final check of your daily tasks.
Okay. But I don't see any interest. I'm going to pass. And we're going to go back to Al.
Okay.
And if you're watching later and you're interested in something that we're showing, just let us know.
Okay, so next I have another one of those 3D puzzles, but this one's actually a pyramid. So again, it comes with the different pieces, actually with 16 pieces, and the instructions are in there. So, little fun activities would be good for Easter baskets if you have older kids, but you still want to get them something. This one's nice. So you have your base piece, and then you got to figure out how to get all of these pieces together to be the pyramid. So, and again, instructions. Good luck. That's cheating. Let's see. Put that back in there. All right. And then, oh. Okay. All right, I have a really cute now this isn't really a set, it's more of a marriage. They are very similar. This one's just a little bit lighter. And they do have different shaped handles. I love the shape of this handle. It's really fun. But I just thought they went well together. And I thought this was pretty well. If you have a younger child, like say around 3 or 4, and you're trying to teach them the hand-eye coordination, you put some water in this, and then they're learning to pour. And if they make a mess, don't do it with juice because that's sticky. Just do a little water. And if you're worried, you could even start out in the tub too, if you want to put them in the tub or in like the shower, even your kitchen sink if they're small enough. This way, if they spill, it's got a drain right there. You don't got to clean nothing up. But really cute. Or you can use for yourself. You could make a little assemblage in this one and use this for flowers. That'd be a cute little vase. So I just thought it was a nice little set.
I have that picture. I don't have the cup, but I have the picture.
Oh, cute. Now, do you use it for a vase or do you use it for something else?
Actually, it was in my collection and I'm going to sell it.
Okay.
I used to have a collection of creamers and sugars. So I use it as a creamer.
No maker's mark on either.
Yeah. Tizette, if you want to do me a favor, up on the chat is my jot form. If you want to fill it out for me, I'll turn you blue. Thank you.
Goes aside. And then, what's next? Okay. All right. Next, I have a ring. And this one is so this one's really pretty. The nice big stone there. And then you've got the 3 little ones on this side and the 3 little ones on this side. And this does sit. It's a little hard. I just like to let it fall. I don't like to push it down because then I feel like you're forcing it. It sits right above, like the bottom here is right on the 10 line. So I don't want to say it's a size 10. I think it's a little smaller. like it would fit that way. So that's why I just put it as like a 9 3/4. But it's a beautiful ring. There we go. It's kind of a fun. I like the swoosh on the either sides. The little squish down and then the swish up. Yeah. So
That is beautiful.
yeah. But if there's no interest, we can pass on that. And that was my 3. And thank you for looking.
Wow. You're fast.
I know.
Okay. Oh. Okay. These are going to be these two. Whoops. This is a starting bid of $2. And this is choice. And once again, these are clip-ons, but these are round. And these are all in excellent condition. They have the silver clip-on. And I've seen people use them like you can decorate your shoes with it and stuff like that. I actually had a girl that bought some of these for me a long time ago. Hi, Monica. And she used them on her shirt as a decoration. So these are starting bid $2. I don't have a thing to hold my for my clip-ons, but they're very, very pretty. Monica has a message for you, Al.
Okay, I've got you, Maria. Monica, thank you.
That's the first choice. And then your second choice, these are also clip-ons. They look older, but I don't see a marking on it, and they're like little miniature. They don't glow or anything like that, but they have the gold tone. Clip-on. Very, very pretty. And their choice, $2. Buy it now. I've been going through my jewelry case and getting rid of stuff that I no longer, I can't use. But I'll pass if there's no interest. And then this is a vintage. This one is going to be a starting bid of $6. And this is vintage amber color acrylic earrings with geometric triangle design. They're so lightweight. I love them. Very, very pretty. They look very, very vintage, but I didn't see any marking on it, so I don't want to say, well, it's this or that. But that's your little clip-on thing. That's the back. Whoops. Sorry. That's the back. And this is the front. Very lightweight, very pretty, very well put together. Okay. And they measure they're about 2¼ inches length. But if there's no interest, I will pass and we're going to go back to Al.
All right. So I have, okay. Okay. First up, I have this really pretty wire wrap bracelet. So when you wear it, it looks like you have multiple bracelets, but it's just one. And this one's really nice as it has the tree of life. Then you've got these kind of swirl ones here. And this is a bead here covering the wire. And then you've got these little kind of crystal ones and the little pearls here. So very pretty. Fits, because it wraps, it fits any size wrist, which is nice. So look at the group cluster here. These all clear ones. These make me think of like when you're watching the weather report and there's a hurricane coming. That's the hurricane they show on the screen. So, but pass on that one. Okay. All right. And next up, I have this. I'll show you the back here. So that was made in occupied Japan. And then you see the whole thing here. It's like in the shape of a leaf. There is some gold loss along here, but that's, with something this old, that's kind of where it would happen because you'll be carrying it. It has beautiful flowers on it. This is a transfer though. It's not hand painted. You've got some really pretty roses and tulips, some daffodils, and I think that's meant to be a lilac. The shape of it makes me think lilac, but the color makes me think of bluebonnets. So, very pretty. Could also be used for, again, soap, like in your bathroom or your kitchen sink. All right. So this is 3 1/4 this way. And oh, wait, what's that? Hold on. Sorry. I may have misread that. No, it's 4 and 3/4. My mistake. 4 3/4. I read that wrong. This way, and then it is up 4 3/4 this way. So look at that little piece. Very pretty. Love the flowers, ready for spring. Okay. Pass on that one. And then my last is Okay. So my last one this round, this is really cute. So this is a vintage Torino earring holder. So you can do, I know he's got the little graduation cap. So I think this would be really, so I feel like this could go either way with younger, older. Like if you had someone doing like their kindergarten graduation, cute, but also if they're doing their high school or even their college graduation, you could give this with like a pair of really nice studs, like maybe a pair of silver or gold, and then like I guess a diamond stud, you know, and then, you know, they're ready to go into the professional work field. But I thought that was kind of cute. So he's all set. Let me give you a height on him. He is just over 4.5 inches. It's really cute. And he does stand on his own. So he's ready to go. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And that was my 3. Thank you for looking.
Thank you. For this round, this is going to be a starting bid of $10. It is a Masonic screw-on pair of earrings. Oops. And these I was actually was able to put them on a little piece of paper. And these are the Order of the Eastern Star. There was a pair, and they were asking $25. It says they're gold. I don't know. I could not find a marking that said gold, so I'm just going to do $10 starting bid. But they're beautiful. This is the front. And this is the back, and they're screw-on. I ordered one of those jewelry loops that I can, like, it has a deeper, because I could not see it. It does look like it's gold, but I don't want to, you know, I don't want to say, oh yeah, it's gold, and then it's not. They're very pretty. They have this beautiful design on it. Okay. I love the colors on it, stuff like that. They're in excellent condition. And they are heavy. But if there's no interest, and by the way, this Order of the Eastern Star, they were established in 1850. Just let you know. But if there's no interest, I'm going to pass on this. And this is another set that's going to be about now of $10. This is a vintage, so I'll leave the starting bid of $10 up there. I hope none of you suffer from arthritis, because like today it's not even cold, but it's just, I think my dad used to say something to do with the weather. Okay, this is another set of screw-on. These are vintage floral earrings. This is the front. This is the back. Now these, they have a little bit of the patina. I'm going to leave it alone because these are screw on, because I don't even know, if there's a collector out there. That's the back. That's the front. And I have the other one here. They're in excellent condition. And if there's no interest, I will pass. And again, if you're watching this later, welcome back. Okay. Now this is going to be whoops. Starting bid $10. Okay, and this is there's 10 pieces. So it's like $1 a piece. Let me fix this. Starting bid $10. And I don't have my little, these are all necklaces. They're all wearable, but sometimes you want to wear, you want to, can also, what do you call it? Craft with them. Okay. You have this one, and these feel cold, but this is like beaded. It's got clear, black, and multicolored. Okay. And like I said, they're all individually put in a plastic bag. Because I remember I used to get these, and they were all tangled. And then you have this one here. It does have a screw. I don't know what you call these, but it's like a screw-on closure.
Oh, a barrel clasp.
Barrel clasp. Thank you. In white. That's 2. Number 3 is this chain with a lobster claw closure. And it does have an extender on it. You can use it as a choker, or you can use it, as a necklace. Okay. Silver tone chain with lavender beads. I think these are plastic. Then you have this, just a regular for like Mardi Gras. Okay. And I have this one. See, even this one already got tangled. This is a gold tone necklace with these little white beige balls. This one is huge. And this has a lobster claw closure. 64, oh my God, 46 inches long. Very, very pretty. And you have this other one. This is a gold tone. Looks very, very nice. And this has this is a 3-strand necklace with a lobster claw closure, gold tone, very well put together, and with the extension. Okay. This is like $1 a necklace. Okay. This is another bead. This one, I don't know what they use this for, but it's like a continuous. Oh, you know what? It's 2 pieces. Okay. Lavender or purple. All stuff that you can wear, craft with. This is beautiful. Very, very pretty. This one has a lobster closure. And this is by Bella. So pretty. And it has this on the bottom. The feather. Little feather. Little dinglies. And I have this one, the aqua silver tone necklace. And this one, ask my friend, she says that they just dangle. It has a closure. And she said you just do it like that. I have no idea. I thought they were broke. To me, it's broke. It's the only one that's like this. But if you have one of those little links, you can just link them together. Okay. And the last one, it's this acrylic long $58 inches long necklace. And I think it is acrylic. Okay. So that was the starting bid. $10 for all 10 pieces. And I'll count it. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But if there is no interest, I will pass. And we're going back to Al.
Okay. All right, let's see here. All right, so for my first item, I have a new in package. Just a little Lego set. It's a Creator 3-in-1. This one was not available for resale. You had to actually, this is what you had to purchase so much, and then you got this, and that's how I ended up with it, but you don't really use it. So it's the iconic red plane. Then you also can make a little racer boat or a different kind of airplane. So, and this is, oh, it's pages 6 and up. So, right off that. Okay. Just that aside. And and then next I have this really cute little bracelet. So you've got a little arrow here. And it does curve, so it will go nicely around your arm. And then you've got the little beads with it. Some are acrylic, some are wooden. And then you've got your little charm here. It says be brave. And says the same on the other side too. So I thought that was really pretty. These pieces look like a little stick. So, but I like the mix of the wood and the acrylics in there. And the coloring is nice. It would go with just about anything. You've got your little arrow. And then we're back to the Be Brave again. And this one is so down like this, it's about 3.5 inches, if that helps you at all. So we can pass on this one. And then my last item this round. Okay. Oh. All right. So I had a really pretty, just because of the colors on this, I had to use the back side of it. It's this really pretty kind of smoky blue. These triangles, and then you've got this chain here with the little white beads here. They're like they're not really white. They're a very, very, very light pink. I thought it was really neat. But the other thing I love is the chain. It's not like just a regular chain because you have these long pieces here and the shorter ones and then the longer pieces, and you've got the little bead again. So you've got that. But that was a really pretty piece. So you can see it a little bit better on this side, maybe. So just a fun piece. There it comes in. So. But if there's no interest, we can pass on that. And that was my 3, and thank you for looking.
Okay. I have another jewelry lot of necklaces. Once again, this is going to be a starting bid of $10. And I'm just going to show them because this is all wearable. Whoops. I think I need a new computer. Okay, starting bid $10. And these are all necklaces. You know what? I'm going to put them on here, see if we can. Do you have this, like, this has a lobster claw with the aqua, or that's one. I'm just going to put them on here so you guys can see, that I'll put them back in the bag. Then you have this other one here. This is a little bit longer. Silver tone. Let me put this on top of here so you guys can see better. Okay. I'll just put them on there so you guys can see the layer. And this is a really long one in the, like, hunter green, gold tone. Lobster claw. Okay. We have this one. It's these are just the gold tone, and with the lobster claw, beiges. You have beiges and browns, and all kinds of stuff like that. And this is all stuff that's wearable. I just, you know, stuff I don't use, and just why am I holding on to it? This is a silver tone 3-strand necklace with butterflies. And it has one of those closures, like the I don't know, what do you call this, Al?
Oh, I've not seen a clasp like that before.
Yeah. It's like on those fancy bracelets. So that's another one. This is a 3-strand. Okay. Okay, then you have this one. This one has the lobster claw. It's all black chain. And it has this really pretty flower dangling from there. Okay. And some of these are longer, some are shorter. Then you have this one, and this is a shorter one on a, like on a rope, lobster claw with this like metal chain piece. You have this other one, silver tone. I know it had a closure here, so lobster claw. This one is a silver tone with a large pendant on a silver tone chain. And it's another one. This one is it has a hook closure. Okay. And last but not least, this beautiful silver tone. Excuse me. Lobster claw with all these little medallions on it. Very, very pretty. And that's all of them.
Oh, you did have a question in the chat. How long is the butterfly necklace?
Let me check. Give me 1 second. Let me put these back in the thing. So the butterfly has its 3 strands, but they go from, so the shortest one is about 12, so 24 inches, has a 12-inch drop, and then from there drops to a 13, and then a 16, or 14, 16. Very beautiful. Okay. Let's put them back in the bag. I don't want to hold up the line, so I'll put everything back in the bag, and then I will rebag them again. Okay. Next, I have, this is going to be a starting bid of $6. And if you're familiar with Cookie Lee, this is going to be a starting bid of $6. This is a Cookie Lee. It's on this antique gold chain. I'm trying to find the, oh, right here. That's a Cookie Lee. I used to have a lot of her jewelry, a lot, back in the day. It has a lobster claw. And it's absolutely stunning. I still have some of her earrings from the 80s or 90s, you know. I can do $2, Nancy, for that. If you want to do 5, I can do 5, Nancy. I appreciate it. I can set it aside for you. If you're okay with 5, I can do 5. Nancy, I know how much the butterflies mean to you. I'll just do $2. Don't worry about it. If I can find it now. Okay. Right here. I found it. I know you do, honey. Nancy, if you're not in a hurry, we'll just wait. How about we wait until the end of the month? Okay? Because I hate invoicing you or anybody for that matter. And there was no interest on the Cookie Lee necklace. I'll put it back. Okay. This is going to be, now this is going to be a starting bid. This is going to be a starting bid of 15. And this is brooches.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi, Thomas. Okay. I'm going to get a thing here so that I can. I forget how many I put in here because I went through them yesterday. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Okay. Okay. And these I had them from a long time ago, they didn't sell. So I have this one here. And this is from Pemberley. Antique gold. Still new in the package. Then I have this beautiful one. This is Avon, I believe. Okay. Okay, this one. Oh, this one's last year somebody bid on it and then they changed their mind. Okay. Let me get my this one glows. With a daylight, you can't even tell, but it glows. Okay. Okay. Now, this one almost looks like an owl, like sitting on a branch. And then one of the stones fell off. That's why I have it in the thing here to just mark it down because I was selling for, I believe I was asking $10. Okay. But it's gonna go in there. Okay. Then I have this ladybug brooch, and this is made out of wood. Clown alert. It's a cute little clown brooch. I think it's cute. Gold tone. And some of these are vintage, but I need to let it go. This is, and this is all included. This is 2 of the autumn leaf brooches, vintage. And with that, in the same lot, you get 2 earrings, gold tone earrings for the post, but the posts are missing. Okay. Then I have this other I have this other brooch with the chain on it. And I believe it's not marked, but it's really, really adorable. Okay. This is for Halloween. It's got the brooms and the fall leaves and stuff and the witch. Very cute. This is another brooch, vintage. That's the back right there. This is the front. It's another silver tone leaf. And my last item is this safety pin. And it's got like an acrylic button on it. I'll probably put it somewhere. I don't know. I've never seen this, but it's a gold tone, like a safety pin with this. I don't see any markings on it. Let me see. Yep. So all this goodness, starting bid $15. Okay. And if there's no interest, I'm going to go back to Al. Thank you.
Okay. So let's see. All right. My first item is I have this cute little Tommy is Mayor Munchkin from the Wizard of Oz. But I think, look at his little shoes there. You could also pretend with St. Patrick's Day coming up, he could be a little leprechaun. I love his little mustache. It looks like he took chocolate syrup and drew a mustache on with chocolate syrup. So, I think he's just adorable. His little hat. And he is still new in the package, never been opened. Here's the other ones. You can see. But just a cute little guy. Okay. And let's see. Oh, okay, and then next I have just a little kit. So what you do is this oyster is like in a can, and you'll open the can and then you open the oyster, and then here it tells you If you get a white one, it's for wisdom. A cream is for success. Peach is for health. Purple is for wealth. And black is for love. And then you can put, if you see the hinge down here, this opens and you can put the pearl inside the little sea turtle pendant. So, and that's just a fun little. Oh, I guess so. You make a wish and then you open it. So then you have a nice little necklace. So that was just a cute little kit. This could be cute in an Easter basket as well. You know, and Easter's the first Sunday in April, so it's gonna be here quick. So we'll pass on that one. Oh. Okay, and then I had one last of the 3D puzzles. This one's an egg. So this one's definitely perfect for Easter time. So, and this one also does come. This one has a lot of pieces though. This one has 32. So this one's like the ultimate challenge. And then there's your, your answer sheet. But these ones, like this is one piece. I know it looks like two, but that's actually one piece. So this one is, this one's really a challenge. But they're also really fun. They're thinking puzzles. Get your brain thinking. Okay. Do that one. What? Oh, this is cute. So your IQ ratings, if you get it done in 10 minutes, you're an egg beater. 30 minutes is sunny side up. 60 minutes is soft boiled. The longer just says have fun. Good luck, have fun. That's cute. So, but if there's no interest, we'll pass on this one. And that was my 3.
All right. Nancy, if you're still here, I do have this other one that I was going to bring to another sale, but I grabbed it. It's this butterfly necklace. It's still new in the box. If you're interested, $2, honey. Just let me know. Just put in $2 butterfly. It hasn't even been opened yet. It says butterfly pendant, silver tone, sparkle crystal rhinestones. The cute little pink box. Okay. For this round, this is going to be a starting bid of $8. And what this is just a mixture of different items. Okay. First, this is a necklace, silver tone necklace with whiskies on the bottom. Let me see if I can. Got it. Thank you. Okay. Let me bring this out again so you guys can see better, because that thing works better. Okay. So the first one is this silver tone necklace. And it's got these like feathers on the bottom with a lobster claw closure. And it is pretty long. I wore this with a turtleneck sweater and it was great. Okay, that's first. Okay. Okay, my second one is this antique gold rings on a rope with a lobster claw closure. And I have this other one. This looks like it was hand done, but it's really cute. It's on a rope also. And it's the kind you don't have, it has like a little thing that you just loop it through. Okay. I believe I have 9 pieces. Then I have this pendant necklace with a lobster claw, and it's got this really cute rhinestone pendant with an extension on it. Okay. Here's another one. This is supposed to be a necklace, but it's the when I got it was all broke. But I'll just throw it in there just like a bonus. Okay. This is another lobster claw black chain necklace, and it's got this really pretty dangly on here, and it's got like real tiny gemstones on there. Okay. This is another gold tone necklace with a lobster claw, and it's got the arrow in between the 2 chains. Okay. This is another necklace that is, I think it looks like the other one that was broke, but I'll just put it in there as a bonus. I don't know what I did with the other one. Oh, this is probably the same thing. And then I have this. If you have somebody with an E in your family, like an eagle, this is a gold tone necklace. It's got a tingle on it. But it's got a cute little initial pendant on there. E. Okay. Okay. And then the last item is actually a bracelet. Hand down. It's really, really pretty. And it is adjustable. Okay. And that's it on this slot. Let me grab a bigger bag to put all this stuff in. Okay. And if there's no interest, I will pass on this one. This is a bag of starting bid $5 and it's just a bunch of necklaces. If you guys want me to show it to you, I can do that. Getting tired. Another one of those the antique gold necklace. It's got those beautiful stones. This is 3-piece, $5. And then this is a bracelet, but you can make it into a choker. Make it, see how pretty that is?
Oh, that's different.
Okay. Then this other one, this is a gold tone necklace. Very, very pretty. With a lobster claw closure. And it has this kind of weave leaf pattern. So it's $5 by it now for all 3 pieces. Okay. I think that the bracelet, I think this is gorgeous. If you repurpose it, had all those rhinestones on it and stuff.
Mm.
Okay. And then this is also going to be a starting bid of $6. You guys out there, don't get old, because when you get old like me, it hurts. This is going to be a starting bid of $6. Let's do $5. I'm feeling generous today. So the first item is this Avon, still new in the box. And it's a silver tone necklace, and it's got this little thing on a little halo or a little circle, and it's got a heart in the middle. Okay. Great to give it to somebody, a gift. Okay. Then you have this this really, really pretty hair clip. claw. Got these beautiful stones on it. I think they're plastic. I'm not sure. But the claw is very strong, very good. It's not cheap or anything like that. Okay. Then for you guys with the Red Hat Society, this is a brooch. And the loop is if you wear glasses, you can, if you're wearing it, you can loop your glasses on here. Very cute. Then I have these flower earrings.
Those are pretty.
And they're posts. I don't wear these. I love wearing them, but the reason I don't wear them is because sometimes, like today, my hands are like, it's hurting my fingers. So they're very, very pretty. Very, very, and they're like a mauve-ish. Okay. In my last item, this is pull this out. Very adorable. If you guys collect flags and buttons and stuff like that. I got to write this down. So this is a New York. It's a pen. And it's it says H5031 USSR New York. Okay. This looks old. It's not marked or anything. So get all this stuff, $5, buy it now. But if nobody is interested, I will pass. I'm going back to Al.
Okay, so all right, so for my last round, I have, I'm going to show you the there's the Miko. Okay, made in the Republic of China. So it does play. It's just a really sweet little boy dressed up as a little clown, playing his flute. He's got his little puppy. And he looks, I like the base. It looks like reminds me of a birthday cake. So, he's cute. He does need to be dusted off. I'll do that before shipping.
It looks like a Yardro.
Yeah, he reminded me of that, but it's definitely not. But it is the same kind of coloring and style.
Yeah.
But they even got the little rosy cheek there.
Hi, Robin.
And I like the puppy. He's like, hey, let me play that. Is that a stick? Throw a stick for me. So, just very, very cute. Very sweet. So, now get you measurement. He is just a little over 7 inches tall. So very sweet. Right, so that's on that. And then all right, and then next I have a, oh, where did my, there they are. Okay. I'm going to show you the back first so you can see the mark. You can see it's a JJ. And this guy, he's really cute. Oop. He's got, I like the way his bottom fin here curls in. He's just swimming along. He's really cute. And let's see, he's about 1.5 inches this way. And then at his widest here is, he's just about an inch from here to here. So really cute little guy. Okay, so that one, and then I have this. Okay, I don't know what to call this brooch, so because there's not a maker on it, but when you see it, you'll see why I named it that. It's got the little swirls in there. And it's long. This is the one you put up at your collar. So, but I liked it. These actually kind of, maybe they look like roses. They're not swirls. These two on the end here, it's like a little swirl flower. Maybe. I don't know. I just thought it was a real pretty piece. It does have a little bit of weight to it. So it's a good sturdy one. And this is about 2.5 inches long. And just a regular C clasp. So that was your, and you can see the back here, but there's no mark to it or anything. So, but if there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And that was my last item. Thank you everyone for looking. Oh, you're muted, Maria.
Thank you all for being here for this last round. This is a brooch. This is a starting bid of $6. And guys, this is all stuff that's been in my collection, and I'm purging some of my stuff. This is a vintage brooch. Whoops. Butterfingers. So this is the back. It's a maple leaf closure. You can see the grommet on there. And this is the front. Very, very beautiful. Not very heavy. This is probably one of the first items I started collecting. Okay. It measures, where my thing go? I don't like to have stuff that I don't enjoy. And this is all stuff that I've had like when I was sick. I used to wear a lot of stuff to kind of make me feel pretty. This is 2 1/4 tall by 1 1 3/4 wide. Very, very beautiful. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty. I like the shading on it.
I know. Okay. I'll pass on that one. And then this is be a starting bid of 8. Starting bid $8. And this is another brooch. This is also very vintage. It's got the rotary backing, gold tone. I don't see any markings on it. And then this is the front. It's got a almost looks like on here it looks dark, but on the screen it looks clear. It's got a rhinestone here, and it's got another one up here. Gold tone, very, very pretty.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it is different. I love these. They kind of they have that grommet that are just kind of, and I think you wear it probably like this. I'm not sure. Almost to me looks like a poinsettia in a way. But it's very, very pretty. It's got two stones on there. And it measures 2.5 long and 1 3/4 wide. Yeah, I forgot I had these and I was looking for I was looking for these 2 brooches that I don't want to let go. And I couldn't find them. So yesterday afternoon I was looking all over. Okay. This last item, this is just this for both pieces. And this would just be buy it now. Buy it now, $3. And it's for you guys at Craft. I believe these are they're beads. But look, the original price back in and I don't know where this come. They were selling them for $10. I don't know if you can see that. But there's 2 of them, 2 strands. I can pull one out and measure.
Oh, are those wooden?
They don't feel like they're wooden. They're on a string. I had a set of these in a different color and they were in Japan, but these don't say that. If they're wooden, they're very lightweight. Because the other ones were heavier. But let me pull this out and all I know is they're like on a string. They're fed through a string. Maybe they are wooden. You know, they're on a string. For $10, maybe they were. I don't like to say yeah because I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me cut this in 4 so I can. Now. Okay. So it's 8 feet of strand. 8. Because each one of these is 2 feet. Okay. So 8 feet times 2. 16 feet.
Very nice.
Yep. And if somebody is interested, I'll put them back in the package once we're done. You know how it is. Once you pull stuff out, it's hard to put it back. You get 2 of them. They've never been out of the package. Okay. And if nobody interested, I will pass. And I'll bring Al up. Thank you all for being here.
Well, thank you
If you're
for
watching
having
this
me.
later, let us know. Reach out to me or reach out to Al. And Al, what are you going to be next?
So I will be on my channel Thursday night at 7:45 p.m. And then I will be Friday on Calypso Antiques at 5 p.m. These are Eastern Standard Times. And then next Monday, I'll be back here again. Oh,
Yep.
Sunday, I'll be on my channel at 2 p.m. Monday, I'll be back here. Tuesday, I will be on Angela Isaac Vintage and More. That's the 24th. And then Wednesday, the 25th, I will be with New England Cajun Roots Reseller for his Hump Day auction. And then Thursday at 7:45 p.m. on my channel again.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
um,
I'll be back Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And then I will be back on Monday with Al. And I might have someone else join us because Jennifer, as you know, is going to have surgery. So please put your heads together and wish her a speedy recovery. Jennifer from the dark side. So I'll be here Monday with Al and then maybe a guest. And then I will be back on Thursday with John, Jen, and I on my channel, 12 noon, Thursday, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. And then to end the month, I'll be on my clearance. I have a clearance sale on my channel, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. So thank you all for being here. I don't mean to rush off. Al, thank you so much. And it's still raining, so I can't go anywhere. But all you guys that paid, your invoices are going out tomorrow. I mean, not your invoices, your packages are going out tomorrow. Now, providing it's not raining, I do not have a garage, and there's about 10 feet from my, once I get out from my front door to my car. And I would have to pop up with a hatchback to put the stuff in there. So if it's not raining, my granddaughter, once I pick her up, she's going to come back and we're going to load up everything and take it to the post office. If not, please be patient and I understand. I don't want to get your boxes wet because I already had a wet box this morning. Okay. Because I was telling Al, I was sorting stuff and left the box out there and it wasn't in the rain, but because it was raining so hard, it kind of splattered. So when I picked up the box, everything went, but nothing broke.
Just
so I'll see you guys later. Thank you all for being here.
Have
Bye-bye.
a great day, everyone.